I'm gonna just, yeah, I'm gonna move over to YouTube. Boop-a-doo, ba-doop-a-doo, ba-doop-a-doo. I hate having this on my phone.
And now I've got the chat up. Woohoo! Let's see if I do any better with reading it this time.
Well, that's what you got me for.
Yeah. Exactly. Oh. Okay. Hello?
Sorry, I just muted real quick so I could mute YouTube so that I don't hear
An
both
echo?
the stream and the... Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Okay. There we go. Jumping in.
Hello, everyone.
Okay, someone wants us to introduce ourselves, so of course Tennille should probably start so everyone can recognize your voice.
Yes, hello, everyone. This is Tennille. So, hello.
This is Avalon.
And I think that's all that's in the call right now. A certain something was in. Oh, there they go.
Oh, I'm back. I'm back. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
It just kind of turned off. I'm really sorry about that.
That's fine.
It'll do that.
This is so amazing. Frick my headphone. Oh, this is amazing.
Someone was asking for introductions, so go ahead and introduce yourself.
Oh.
Just so like everyone in the chat knows who you are.
Oh, okay. Hi, I'm a certain something. I'm just an artist as well.
Do you have a YouTube?
Yeah, it's a certain something.
Okay, well there you go, everyone.
Yeah.
Small group today. That's always fun. All right, we have some questions starting already for you, Tennille. What's your favorite Warrior Cat character? Your favorite question of all time?
You know what? Fernsong is my new automatic go-to for that. So right now, Fernsong.
Cool.
He is my new favorite warrior cat.
And someone wants to know, what is Sean up to?
Sean is watching an Unstable pre-release on Twitch.
Cool.
Let's see. Someone asked for Whiteout, so I think I'm going to start with that.
Who be this Whiteout you speak so highly of?
Whiteout is a character in Wings of Fire.
Oh, my friend's really into Wings of Fire.
It's a really good book series. If you haven't read it, you should read it.
I'm planning on reading it after I read Warrior Cats, which is going to take a while.
How far are you?
I'm just about to finish Midnight.
Oh boy.
Oh wow, yeah, you've got a lot to go.
Yeah. I'm talking with a really popular animator and artist. Yeah. Here, wait. 1 sec. I'm gonna have my.
Who is this?
There, you're on the call.
Hello.
Welcome to the stream.
Daniel Flowers.
Cool.
Yeah. I've corrupted my friend. He's with us now.
Another question, Tennille. What is your favorite Warriors book?
Ooh, still Tall Stars Revenge.
I've been trying to get my friend who's here to read Tall Stars Revenge. I really want to read it. I love Tall Stars.
Favorite. I think my second favorite is Hawkwing's Journey.
Never heard of it.
Wait, what?
Favorite Warrior Cat.
Well, you're quite a ways away from being able to read that one.
Yeah.
Me? Okay,
Hawkwing's Journey is like current arc stuff. You've got a couple years of books to get through first.
Yeah, that's accurate.
I really liked Tigerheart Shadow, which was not expected.
Yeah, considering the fandom hates that book, it's premeditated to hate that book. To be fair,
I just didn't have any idea what I would think of Tigerheart because he just hadn't left any impression on me. But now he's like one of my favorites, and I'm like, okay,
What arc is Tigerheart from?
He first shows up in Power of Three, and then he's there like throughout the rest of it.
Okay. Oh, by the way, I've been meaning to ask, like, huge Warrior fans, is Power of Three good? Because that's like an arc I'm really looking forward to reading. So I want to know if it's good or not.
Well, okay, see, now you're asking the wrong people because you're asking people who grew up when Power of Three was coming out, and like Power of Three starts off really interesting,
And then it
And then
becomes
it gets really-
uninteresting.
and then it gets really boring, and at the end it gets really, really interesting again.
Oh, so you have to
And-
sit through like a bunch of boringness.
It's a mixed bag. It's a mixed bag. Just
Okay.
know that by the time you get to Vision of Shadows, things get really, really good again.
Okay,
But
great.
but you have
Alright,
some
I tossed a comment in the
books
chat
to get through.
to please not
Okay.
ask questions or make comments about later arc books since a certain something hasn't gotten that far.
Oh, hey, thank you
Yeah.
Spoiler stuff.
very much. Thanks.
It's like A Vision of Shadows just had a fourth book come out, and that there's already a lot of spoiler stuff about that going around. So you don't need to know any of that just yet.
Yeah.
I've had a lot spoiled for me, and I'm really bummed out. I had a lot
Yeah, it
spoiled through my
happens. These books are like 15. Like, did you know Warriors is almost 15 years old now?
Oh my
That's
god. Really?
nuts.
That's so
That's
weird
older
to
than
me.
me.
I feel so
That's
old.
older than-
I know.
I feel
And
so
I'm just sitting
young.
here like, God, I read these books when they were first coming out.
Oh my god, that's
It's been
nuts.
so long.
I don't think I actually started till Power of Three was coming out.
Same, actually. I think I was getting into the series as New Prophecy was finishing up.
Mm.
I honestly, I just got in like, well, actually, I got introduced to the series 2 or 3 years. No, 2014. How many years ago was that? 3 years ago. During like the huge snowstorm, I would just sit inside and listen to the audiobooks. Then I got to the part where Cloud Paw gets taken by the two legs, and I had like a mental breakdown.
Aww.
So I stopped reading for a few years, and then I just picked it up this year. And I'm really glad I stopped there because it would have bawled my eyes out like literally any other time a character died.
Oh my gosh.
Aw, you have a lot of pain to go through. I'm just telling you.
Oh
right now.
god, I'm not ready.
Yeah, it's scary.
Oh god. Oh no. Oh, I cried when Firestar got his 9 lives.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
that's
I'm
a
very
good spot to
emotional
cry,
about these
'cause
fictional cats.
It's a good part of the book.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah. Yay, I'm an official member of the Warrior Cats fandom. You have to cry at least once.
Oh yeah.
I cried reading Mothlight's. Was it Vision? I
Yeah.
always
Oh,
forget
yeah.
the name of the super editions.
Oh, that one is sad.
I cried. You can probably tell the part I cried at too, but I did cry.
Well, there's like a couple points where it's pretty tear jerky.
Yeah.
There's like the big one, and then there's like just the slightly smaller one.
The big
But
one
they're
made me
both pretty
cry
big.
because I love them. I love it so much.
It honestly blows me away that, like, a bunch of people, technically, because the Warriors were written by, like, 3,000 people, can write a book series so powerful to make, like, thousands of people just sob their eyes out.
Honestly, I'm kind of impressed that a group of writers that don't seem to have very much contact with one another can write a decently coherent story like this.
Yeah.
Honestly, they probably have as much communication as we do. They probably just get on like a stream once a month, and they're like, "All right, guys, what are we doing?"
Yeah. Or
And
like
then no one knows, and then they just kind of roll with it.
they get like a couple of notes via snail mail.
Oh
And
my
then the
god, they're like,
editors are expected to iron out the rest.
oh my god.
I mean, from the way they talk, you can tell they barely have any contact when they're all writing.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
just
Like, they're
from the way
always,
they
like-
answer questions all differently, and
And they're always like, well, I don't know how this author would feel about it, but I say
That's the struggle of writing a book with more than one person. Like,
Or, like-
me and my friend, my friend who popped into the call for like 30 seconds, we're writing a book together. And it's pretty difficult because we have to agree on the same things. And it's like, I don't want to keep doing this. No, stop. Do not take my headphones, Lex. Ugh.
Yeah, like I pretty much all but refuse to collab on a book anymore unless it's with my illustrator. I don't even. I refuse.
Stop breathing into the mic. I hate you. My friends are being obnoxious.
Rip.
Rest in peace, friendship.
Yeah, especially with how the errands are always like their answers are kind of like hypotheticals almost.
Yeah.
One sec. Are we having dinner soon? No? I don't know what you're gonna have.
Let's see. I need to read
I
more.
just wanted to know if I was staying for dinner or not.
Okay, appearance. Many dragon storks are included, considered to be the most beautiful dragon of all. The skins on the body are black with hints of dark sapphire blue. The wings, including the fingers and membranes, are icy.
No, I think the Dragon Reborn has a really good whiteout. I'll see if I can find it and send it to you on the display.
Okay.
I love whiteout
They have
so
like a really
much.
good version that they did.
Back.
That's pretty close to book, or maybe exactly based on the book. See if I can find it.
Whiteout is the best.
I want a whole series of just whiteout. Can I have it?
I just recently made an OC that's like kind of like whiteout, and that she speaks in really weird kind of very strange, almost nonsensical phrases. I love it so much.
I'm just sitting here awkwardly being like, what are they talking about?
Wings of Fire is a good book.
All right, there you go, Camille.
Is good books, rather.
Quality books.
I love what they're
Bye,
doing.
Lukey.
They're doing all the characters in like a Disney style now, and it's great.
Oh, neat.
I love me
Take a
some
look
Disney.
at Disney when you can.
Oops, time to watch this person aggressively.
All right, there's a Darktail versus
That
Maple
is
Shade
neat.
debate going on in the chat, but not too many questions.
Darktail versus Mapleshade, like which is more evil, or
Yeah, like who's the better villain?
I like Darktail more personally. Mapleshade,
I feel like Darktail solely because like he's better fleshed out, I guess.
I think
Like-
Maple Shade's got the better backstory, but she's better as like a story that you tell after the fact. Versus Darktail
Bye,
is actually
guys.
more effective.
Yeah.
A more evil character. More dangerous character.
Yeah, he does more. Maple Shade's just kind of like
All I know about
Revenge.
Maple Shade is that she does something to poor Crooked Boy.
yeah.
yeah,
She
she does.
She messes with my son, and that's not acceptable.
Best boy Crooked Star.
Long story. My friend was just like, "You have a son." It's gonna be a weird book.
Yeah, definitely. My cat son.
my cat son, yeah.
I have two cat sons.
I have two cats, and one is like, her name's Snowflake, but I call her Nimble Star because she's a really cool cat, and she's really quick and nimble. And she's all white, but has like 2 brown splotches on her. And then her tail is half brown and half black.
Oh, that's cute.
I'll have to get a picture to put on the chat. And then the other one is just your generic brown tabby named Tiger.
Aw.
I named him when I was like 3.
Uh-oh.
I'm realizing now that I'm like, wait, I have doomed my poor tabby son.
Well, hey,
I've given him the name of all things evil.
I mean, he could be a Tiger Star or a Tiger Heart. Could
Yeah.
be.
I named
What's-
him I gave him the warrior name of Skeleton Pelt because if you look really closely, the tabby lines sort of resemble like a spine
Hey,
and like a thing. I don't know.
hey.
Neat. Hello.
Hello.
I
Welcome to the chat, boy.
kind of
Girl.
late here,
Human.
That's fine.
but here I am.
I'm very original. I named my cat Fireheart, so
That's awesome.
Perfect though.
I'm getting a new kitten next spring, and I want her to be all black. And
So-
me and my friend spent like 20 minutes trying to find a name for her, and we're naming her Soot Kit.
Soot is a
Oh,
good
I
name.
love the name Soot. I was so sad when
This without having
Soot was.
No, Tennille,
to
no.
do this without having to leave the room.
Oh, right. Darn it.
Also, I'm using a
Tennille, no
different
spoilers.
microphone this
Yeah.
time, so I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah.
I didn't
How
hear
it's gonna
anything.
work.
It's fine.
Okay,
Soot
I'm
is the
good.
name of my cattails cat.
Moreover, we
Oh,
just don't
really?
need to remember
Yeah.
any of that.
Same.
Grab my laptop
My
real quick.
cattail's cat is also named Soot.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, I love cattails. It's so fun.
Soot twins.
Yay! What color is yours?
Black tabby.
Oh, I don't know how to get the black tabby. I have gray. 'Cause I'm trying to get black.
Yeah.
I didn't know that it couldn't be black instantly, so
Yeah, you have to, after you start the game, you can change your pelt color.
yeah. I have like 8 hours on cattails. In the first 3 days of owning it, I got it like the day it came out. Hi, Oscar. I got it in the first day it came out, and after 3 days, I already had 8 hours on it.
Neil is going to be my boyfriend.
Who?
Nil, he's in the
Oh yeah,
Mystic Colony.
Yeah, Slip is my boyfriend.
Nice.
Yeah, I love him
Mystic
so much.
Best Colony.
Yeah, I agree because it is the best. I'm like, he's already my boyfriend. I'm trying to propose to him and it's not working and it's very obnoxious.
I think you need to get 5 stars first.
Yeah,
And
I
then
have
you
5
give
stars.
it
Oh, I have 5 stars and it's not working. He's still like, I'm sorry, I can't accept this law.
Oh.
And I don't want to be your husband.
Keep
I'm
trying.
like, stop rejecting me, senpai.
Force presence on him until he complies.
Exactly what I've been doing. Just shoving him with crows.
It's the
Hates
best.
the crows.
Love me.
Exactly. Who is an OC that you use in literally everything? No, it's Saturday.
Honestly, most of my OCs, I make them for one purpose, and then they
You
get
use them
thrown
everything.
away after that one
Oh,
purpose is fulfilled. I have
I'm
so
just-
many OCs that I don't keep track of.
Same.
I don't make
delete.
OCs that often, but I use them a lot,
I love OCs.
especially after I first make them.
I have an OC. Her name's Shattered. She's basically, I use her in everything. I use her in a story I'm writing. I use her in a comic I'm writing that's separate from the story I made her for. She's also a Warrior Cat OC, Shattered Heart, to make her the Warrior Cat OC. It's nuts. She's the cat. That's my icon, which is terribly cropped. But yeah.
Alright.
Oh, people are asking about Patreon in the chat, and I'm just
I'm
like,
getting you more patrons, Tennille.
Patreon.
Yeah, I've
Patreon
had
I'm
is
still
people
mad about
delete-
Patreon though.
What even happened with Patreon?
They better
I'm
change it
confused.
back.
They added
yeah.
Apparently,
an
they're
extra
charging
fee.
people more now,
Wait, what? What's
so
mad.
that?
creators aren't they charging people more now, so creators can get more of the money.
Yeah, they
More-
added an
more-
extra fee for.
Oh, seriously?
They added the
Patrons.
fees
Honestly,
that
I think
make
that's
it,
gonna be.
yeah.
I think that's just gonna be worse for creators in the end because less people are gonna support.
Yeah, they said
Exactly.
Well, the
it gives
problem with it is that it's adding an extra fee. So people who pay a lot of small donations to a lot of different people, that fee gets put onto them for every single pledge they make. So if I make
No, I'm good.
$21 pledges, when I get charged, what happens is I'll end up paying $27 a month instead of a person
That's
who makes-
nuts.
Yeah, it's a really
instead of a
huge
person
fee.
who makes one $20 pledge to one person. They'd only be paying like
$1.35 or something, right?
yeah, like essentially $21.
That's
And-
insane.
And they say it's to give the creators 95%, but
Mhm.
the math
Well,
just
and it
doesn't add
is.
up.
No,
I'd rather-
it is.
I'd
It
rather
is
come
to
out
give
of
the
line than my
creators-
patrons though.
Honestly,
more
it was fine the way it was. No one
Yeah,
was
they shouldn't have-
complaining it.
they shouldn't have
no one was
changed it.
complaining about it.
They shouldn't have changed it. That's nuts.
I've seen people post.
Well, the problem with the way it was that Patreon wasn't making as much money on it. This is definitely for Patreon's benefit, not the creators or the patrons.
Yeah, I saw some graph that said like creators are gonna get creators get a tiny percentage more, and then the donators are paying like I don't know 8% more or something, and then Patreon gets 118% profit.
Oh my god, that's insane.
Yeah, it's madness, and nobody likes it.
Yep, I
Like,
can see
there's
why.
a feedback option on Patreon that I have been abusing a little bit to let them know how much I don't approve of this.
Yeah.
Yep.
If everyone sends back and says, "Hey, if you don't change this, I'll find another site," because you have to do it in a way that they understand, which is they're going to lose money. Then maybe they'll change it back or give us the option to decide whether we want to do it that way or not. But
Yeah,
there
that
are
would be
other
good.
sites that exist, and if enough people threaten to just leave, and then Patreon loses all of that money, maybe
Then-
they'll consider.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
I know a lot of people are saying I'm
Boycott
just going to give them
Patreon.
money on on PayPal instead.
Boycott Patreon. The great Patreon boycott of 2017 to 2018.
I'll pay them on PayPal instead, and then they get 100% of my money.
Perfect. Great solution.
Well, honestly, it's also PayPal takes out a fee too, but it's better.
Yeah, I love PayPal. It's really helpful.
Yeah.
I haven't really used PayPal that much, but that's just because I'm only like 16. So I
I'd like
had a chance to use PayPal that much.
Right.
to use PayPal more. Commission me yet?
I'm only 12, lol. I think I'm the youngest person on this stream.
You might be.
Oh my god! Finally, is someone younger than me because I've been the youngest for a while.
Congratulations. I'm just a small, innocent bean.
All of us old people here.
Yeah.
I can
Surrounded
drink
by-
alcohol now.
I can't believe there's someone here younger than me.
Wait, am I the oldest person here?
You might be.
How old are you?
Maybe
Um,
other than Tennille.
Neil, so, but not by much.
yeah.
By like a couple
Because
months.
we're both, or aren't we? Yeah, we're both born the same year.
Yeah, I was just born in February. So if
Tina,
anyone's
when's your birthday?
before 93,
July 9th.
Oh, happy very late birthday. Or very early birthday, depending on how you look at it.
Yeah.
I'll have to make you a birthday thing. Come your birthday.
Oh
that'd be
yeah,
sweet.
casual reminder, kids, don't steal your parents' credit cards.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's bad for everyone.
I'm not that dumb.
No, don't do. Well, it was in the chat. People were
Yeah,
talking
people
about
in chat
Patreon
are
and
like,
how
if I
much they
could
would
steal my
give.
parents' card, I would donate to your Patreon. No,
All right,
don't.
time to type in the chat.
Time to get a job, and then
Kids,
you can donate
no.
to my Patreon.
Exactly. Just
Get
get a
yourself
job.
Also, don't
debit
pirate
card.
books. Just while we're on the train of
And,
stealing, don't pirate
Yeah,
books.
yeah.
That too.
If any of y'all pirate Warriors books, you have my official seal of disapproval. Don't do it.
Don't worry.
Very
I
bad.
get all my warrior book from the best store in the world, Barnes and Noble.
Same.
I just go to the library when a new one comes out. I've got a Darkest Night sitting on my bedstand now, so I can read it whenever.
I've got Darkest
Quality.
Night.
There we
also
go. I just typed in the chat.
Kindle,
Friendly
but
reminder not
because
to
I'm
steal
too
your
lazy
parents'
to
money
put
to
it
support
away.
people on Patreon.
Quality. Nah.
Okay, I love typing in the chat while on these streams because it's like a position of power.
Love me
I can speak.
in 2 ways.
Double talk.
All the talk.
You must listen to me.
See, I enjoy that all of you guys are like, no, I don't steal, and that's really good because I see circulating on Tumblr all the time.
Oh, I love
Friggin-
Tumblr.
Does anyone have links to the PDFs of the books? And I'm just like, I'm going to
No.
report you. The staff won't do anything. I'm reporting
Tumblr is
you.
the worst, and I hate it, but I'm still there.
I mean, where else am I going to reblog the kind of content?
Where
I
else
can't
am
put
I?
that stuff on Facebook.
Where else am I gonna find my tasty anime memes?
Okay then.
Where else am I going to find 10 different memes of that Zootopia comic? And not
No!
raise questions by
Pirate.
reblocking it.
No!
Hey,
I can't
guys,
put that on my family. No.
I find
guys,
those on
what's
Twitter.
everyone's favorite clan here?
Wind
Shadow
Clan.
Wind
Wind
Clan.
Clan.
River Clan.
Shadow
Hi,
Clan.
VT.
I love me some good Wind Clan.
And anyone who doesn't say Wind Clan, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to leave.
Dang it.
Oh, I guess I'm out then. You're gonna have to find someone new to watch
I'm
the chat because
the
Shadow
River
Clan is
Clan-
dead.
River
Damn it!
Clan
Come back!
Rebel.
No.
Ah.
I really like Wind Clan.
A lot of people do like
cry.
Wind Clan.
Hi, my name is Cinder, and I can't speak correctly.
Rip.
I must say, like,
It's alright. It's
Tall
Speaking
Star's
hard.
Revenge, Mothflight's Vision, all of Dawn of the Clans really make Wind Clan really interesting, but it's just not my clan, dude. I'm sorry.
That's
yeah,
fine.
I mean,
We all have
it
different
is.
clans.
It's very
It is what it is.
particular.
And then, where even is River Clan anymore?
Oh,
Where
poor
is it?
River
Who are
Clan.
they?
I'm gonna go with the unpopular opinion of Sky Clan.
Nice.
You know what? Sky Clan has been rising in the ranks for me ever since Hawkwing's journey. I'm like, you know what? Second favorite clan. Can't be Wind Clan, but
They're doing a
it's
good
up
job.
there.
I'm gonna have to reread.
But we can
Hogwarts
only have
Journey.
as many clans as there are trees in the forest, guys.
Sure, Blue
that's
Star.
Oh crap! You know
Well,
what? I
we
just
got a
realized
Blue
we should
Star
not be even
apologist
talking about
over
Sky
here.
Clan at all.
Please start apologizing.
We should not even be mentioning Sky Clan.
True.
I mean, I've heard of Sky Clan. I don't know what its deal is.
Sky Clan, I've heard of them.
Kitty pets with funny names.
Oh,
I mean, you're not wrong.
a clan of kitty pets. Wonderful.
True.
Harvey Moon.
It's like my bed clan.
Billy
Like,
Storm.
It's like your Warriors roleplay group. That's basically all it is.
Basically, yeah.
Snook Paw.
It's like a few elitist cats and then a bunch of kitty pets.
Pretty
Oh
much.
my god.
Ebony
That's-
Claw's a good name, though.
Yeah, that's
Approve of Ebony Claw.
that's cool. I want to ask like a bunch of
Also, I
more.
noticed that like there are a lot of people in this call.
There are.
Yeah, 7 people. That's the most people I've ever been in a call with, actually.
I've been in some crazy calls before.
Oh yeah, I've been in ones where it's like you can't talk at all because people are just like.
That sounds like my
It's
classroom
like,
at school.
Yeah.
So Neil, got another question. Do you think of Soul as a villain?
Oh, most definitely.
yeah.
Just a really bad
He's-
one.
Even if he's kind
Yeah,
of a
he's
pitiful
not
villain.
great, but he's not a great villain. But he's
Eggstar.
definitely an antagonist.
He's a villain who got really lucky.
Chat said eggs.
Yeah.
Ooh, who do you guys think is the most annoying character?
Raise belt.
Grace Bell.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's a good choice. I
I
really
say-
don't like.
I say Darkstripe because he made me scream at my book and throw it across the room like 20 times. My mom threatened to take away my book because of it.
Insufferable.
Oh,
yeah.
okay,
Wait till you get to some of the
later.
choice
but-
gems
We all
we've
just
got
collectively
coming up.
agree that Breeze Pelt is awful.
I think we're all in agreement here. Yes.
I'll
Yeah.
agree with you
Breeze
so that we
Pelt
can be
sucks.
in like
Yeah.
a complete agreement.
We all collectively agree that Breeze Pelt is awful.
It's not hard to agree that Breeze Pelt is terrible.
We
You'll
are
come
all
to learn in
hate
time.
Breeze Pelt.
Okay. I'll just wait patiently with the struggle
Let's
of
just
getting
wait
through
until
the
someone-
New
let's
Prophecy
just wait until,
series.
someone in the chat starts trying to defend
It
Breeze
was
Pelt.
the bean one.
It's bound to happen.
What?
I know what chats are like on live streams.
Oh, dude, man. Speaking of Breeze Pelt, though,
How
I
long?
am so excited for Crowfeather's trial.
Crowfeather being Crowpaw,
Yes.
the edgy apprentice dude.
Yes.
Yeah,
He's so freaking edgy.
I love
Oh,
it.
just wait.
He's
You
like,
ain't seen nothing yet.
Just you wait.
I could start saying Hamilton. Then I'm gonna get screamed at by like.
Crowpaw. We're like Edgepaw.
Be careful not to cut yourself. Be careful not to cut your paw on that edge, dude. That was horrible. I'm sorry.
Gotta go to the medicine cabinet
But
for all
there you
them
hurt my
6
soul.
burns.
Oh, Crowfeather.
So wait, guys. One of my best friends. Her favorite character is Spotted Leaf, and her close second is Graystripe. And I'm like,
Rip.
and I'm like, hey, dude, how do you feel about Graystripe? What your second favorite character being the product of incest, and your first favorite character, Spotted Leaf, being dead?
Oh,
I
ouch.
mean, you just kind of have to get used to that in Warriors, though, because that happens a lot.
Yeah.
Both
All
of them
your
happen a lot.
faves will die.
Incest is a thing in Warriors, and death is a thing in Warriors.
Well, they're cats.
They pretend
I mean,
like incest isn't a thing in Warriors.
but it really is a thing.
Pretty much.
You can't run from the incest.
At this point, there's like no way that they can't be at least vaguely related to one another.
I'll
Yeah.
just kind of ignore it at this point. There's no purpose in trying to avoid it.
It's
Yeah.
fine. We don't talk about all the incest in Warriors. We just sweep that under the rug.
I mean, like,
And it's so low key anyway,
yeah, they never do like siblings, direct siblings or
except
anything.
that one time.
Right.
Except that. But
Well, according to the Errands, the freaking family tree on their website isn't canon anyway, and I'm like, why is it on your site then?
Like, take it down.
it's important
Good point.
did it.
Good
Honestly,
point.
the only way people try to
Here's
point
a list
out
of names.
incest to ruin things is like they really try. Like they go way back into family trees to find this stuff.
Yeah, they're
Well,
like,
I mean-
actually.
Isn't it due to the family
Sick.
trees on the website that people think that White Storm is Ashfur's father?
Between
No.
that and
No, he's
Yeah,
not.
Like, that's never been confirmed.
yeah,
Like, a
between
bunch
that,
of things have never been confirmed, and
What?
like I said, the Errands say that tree's not canon, so.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
some
don't know
of
why-
them are true, but not all of them are.
Okay. I found out today, or either today or yesterday. I'm 90% sure it was today though, that Ashfur is Squirrel Flight. That's her warrior name, correct?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. That he's Squirrel Flight's uncle. Am I right about
Yeah.
that?
that's
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah.
Didn't he want to like be mates with Squirrel Flight?
Yes.
Yeah.
We told you it's
A
unavoidable.
lot.
I mean,
There's no
there's
escaping the incest.
there's some characters who are like direct cousins, and like
Oh my god.
What you have to go in knowing is that the Errands don't keep track of this stuff, and or they forget that these things are a thing. So it's
and then it just
like from one arc
happens,
to
and
the
it's
next,
like,
it might as well just be
ugh.
completely reset. They don't know.
They're cats.
There's a
Yeah,
whole
they're cats.
talking about how you two are related.
They're cats, guys. It's fine.
Just watch Moon Kitty videos for a while, and
Oh my god, I love Moon Kitty.
Moon Kitty's the
Moon
best.
Kitty's amazing. I know.
Moon
She
We
Kitty's
are
the
all
most spirit
love
animal.
Kitty.
10 out of
I
10.
agree to that. I agree to that. Moon
The
is
Warriors
so
content we all needed.
funny. Yep. To brighten our days instantly.
Like, honestly, I spoil Warrior Cats for everyone is just
Beautiful.
a
It's
masterpiece.
It really is. There's no escaping it. My favorite part of the I Spoiled series has to be in either Baby Murder Face or that part in I Spoil Into the Wild for Everyone where it's like where Moon just says they all stare at Redtail's corpse and Firepaw gets and Rusty gets immediately converted to their religion. That has to be
I'm in love with Bramblekit. Moon Kitty's Bramblekit is my
Oh my
favorite
God.
thing.
Guys, just don't judge. Can we just like take a minute to not judge me for my warrior ships, because I ship Firestar and Brambleclaw.
And
Wow.
Brambleclaw?
Yeah,
Bye.
all-
Get
That's
it?
really one.
That's
I
a
don't
new
think
one.
It's
Yeah, I
all
don't think
different.
That's a different
people
ship.
say that one.
It's all due to this scene in the 5th book where they're out on like patrol or something, and Bramblepaw sees Snow for the first time, and I see some like serious bonding between these two characters, and I'm like, I ship it. I ship some really strange things though.
You're the only one on it.
Typically, if anything, I usually see people think of them more as like a
Like
father-son kind
Yeah.
Oh.
of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Firestar, the dad Bramble Claw deserved.
Oh,
Yes.
I know Bethelumps did this wonderful spoof video where it was like Firestar was trying to like console Brambleclaw, and he's like, "Oh, son, I'm sorry we never got to play football," or something like that.
Oh,
That's hilarious.
That's adorable. I also ship Leafpool and Mothwing. That's
Oh, yeah.
pretty much
Oh,
what I
yeah.
do.
Everybody
Yeah.
does that. That's
Moth,
fine.
Mothpool.
That's basically canon.
That's a good one.
Yeah, oh my god, just the dialogue and the parts in her perspective where she's like, she turned around and saw a beautiful. It's fine, okay. We're just gonna accept that it's canon now, okay?
It is.
Yes.
I'm not denying that.
I think there's solid evidence.
You know what
We'll
else
just
is
say
good
it is.
because
There
I like
is.
to ignore canon?
There's like
Blossom
so much else.
Ivy.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
poor Blossom Ivy.
Ivy Pool, are you being gay?
Well, no one ever said that shipping had to line up with canon anyway.
Yeah,
I
Exactly.
just ignore canon because it's badly written.
Although, to be fair, at least when they did give Ivy Pool a mate, they gave
It's a good
her
one.
like the best mate they could possibly give her.
Yes. Ivy
So-
Pool's canon ship is perfect.
So
The best
it's
boy.
official because I haven't read Darkest Night. Is it official in Darkest Night?
Yeah.
Oof.
Just synchronized, yeah.
Honestly, it might be the best ship.
It's
in
Yeah,
beautiful.
it's like,
Warriors that is
honestly-
canon.
If there wasn't also another really good ship in Darkest Night, that would be the best ship.
Yeah.
I love
There's another
ships.
good ship in
Darkest Night has good ships.
I kind of have an idea what the other good ship is, but
They're
like, don't say
learning.
anything else.
Yeah.
Let's
I've
remain
heard
quiet.
some already, but I would prefer to not hear more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good ship.
I love ships. They're like my favorite, one of my second favorite things in the world. Mainly because you really can go wherever you want with ships.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
And yeah, my friends, I kind of like take my love of ships to another level though, because I kind of make fun of my own, like I mock myself for it. So if like anyone in my class makes an interaction, like say one person hugs another person, I'll just come up and be like, I shipped it. And
I
it
ship
gets
it.
on everyone.
Oh, dude,
It
we
gets
had
on
like a whole
everyone's case.
discussion last stream about not doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, you know, it's
I
like,
think if you're doing it
One thing, but don't
jokingly, though,
seriously
that's
do it.
fine.
if
Yeah,
it's-
I never
if
do
it's
it
a silly thing.
seriously. I never do it seriously.
Especially
because,
just like among friends or whatever.
yeah, that'd
If
be
you're
really kind
comfortable
of
with
weird.
those people.
Can I say I
Yeah.
love ships because they help me not to drown?
Oh,
That's
that's
true.
a good reason to like ship.
Yes.
Yep, that
Yeah.
I really love
Yeah.
that reason as well.
Can't-
I
can't
love
agree with
nice,
that.
sturdy
You know,
ship.
ships will take you very far.
Now, if only
Yes, they will.
Warriors had learned that soon enough to make Crooked Blue canon.
Oh, Crooked Blue, man. They have so much chemistry.
Wait,
I just want them to
What?
be friends.
wait, what?
Crooked Star and Blue Star, arguably much better
My new
ship
OTP.
than Crooked Star.
I
Much better ship than Blue Star. And
Blue Star
okay.
Fuckboy.
Fuck boy.
Oh my
Excellent.
god. Oh my
Like,
god.
when Crooked... Okay, first we had Blue Star's Prophecy, and I was like, awesome. This relationship is going to get so much more development. We're going to see who Oakheart is. This is going to be great. And then I
No,
read
lol.
Blue Star's Prophecy, and nothing. I'm like,
What?
oh, okay. And then Crooked Star's Promise. I'm like, okay, Crooked Star's Promise. We're finally gonna see who Oakheart is. And
Oof.
Nope.
nothing.
They just want to keep this character like hidden. They want us to just forget about him.
Just like Red Tail.
Poor Red Tail.
Yeah. Oh man.
The character does Red Tail get mentioned in like any of the super editions or anything?
Nope.
Or
I think
Quick
in
note.
Blue Star's Prophecy a little
He's
bit.
Yeah.
in Blue Star's Prophecy
Like
for
what?
all of
Not
one
enough to have a
paragraph.
character.
Yeah,
one
he's in there for like
paragraph?
a page.
That's
They
like,
mention
what?
him in Blue
I don't
Star's
even think he
Prophecy.
talks. I think she just mentions him organizing patrols, and that's it.
That's
I
really
think he
Yeah.
might have been mentioned as a kit too, but like that's it.
That's it.
That's sad.
he never gets a character. We don't
Yeah.
know
Well, that's
anything
because
about
he's not a
Red Tail
character, he's a
except
plot
what he looks
device.
like.
Yeah.
Well,
He
actually,
is. Oh, he's a name. That's so sad.
cry.
Someone make
Like you know
Red Tail
nothing about Red
headcanons.
Tail except that he was a noble warrior. That's all you know about him. That's like
Yeah.
I think he has a red tail.
God, and like
Yeah.
if Spotted Leaf's heart was good, we could have learned about Red Tail.
Oh,
We don't talk about that book.
but
We
Spotted
don't
Leaf's
talk
heart
about
is
that.
so off canon to begin with.
Yeah.
Because
Don't talk about that.
like the very premise of Spotted Leaf's heart, isn't it completely off from canon? Because like Thistleclaw was
Everything.
already dead by the time.
Turns out I was actually wrong about that. So it technically
Really?
in timeline could have happened, but it's still off canon because even as a kid, Spotted Kit showed a lot of interest in becoming a medicine cat
Yeah, it's like
and
they
was turned down
retconned
because
her
there was already
into-
one. So,
Ugh.
Oh dear.
like, I'm pretty sure
Spotted Leaf
King's Feather
bad.
was still alive, and since they already
Yes.
had 2 medicine cats, they didn't want a third one.
Well, that got thrown out.
Cough.
I hear
So I
lots
think
of
that she was
coughs.
originally
Y'all
turned down
seem very
because of
sick.
that, and then became a medicine cat apprentice later once the position opened up. But she always wanted to do it, so that's it's still off canon because of that.
Not having more than 2 medicine cats got thrown out the window.
Daniel, what was that?
By the way, yep, there you go. That's all you need to know about Red Tail.
Red Tail.
Wait, that's Red Tail and Tiger Star?
Yep, they're best buds.
Aw.
Please shut up.
That's the most amazing thing I've ever seen.
They're super good friends. Trust
Oh my
each other
god, Neil, what is
completely.
that?
Best
What is
buddies
that?
forever.
Best friends.
I don't remember
Yeah.
what I made. I made this as a shit post on Twitter to somebody's, because somebody said something about wanting like an AU where Red Tail and Tiger Star were best friends.
That's a wonderful AU.
That's
actually.
beautiful.
I want to see more of this AU. Someone write fan fiction. Does anyone here write
I mean,
fan fiction?
I'm digging that red tail design.
I write fan fiction in my head, but
Where's
not for
my-
real.
I have my actual Red Tail here somewhere. Let's see.
I had
Your
some
warrior designs are
concept
so
for, like,
wonderful, dude. I
Oh,
love
thank
them.
you.
I love them so much. I love like all of your art, and I just found your DeviantArt really recently. I've been looking for it forever, and I found it, and I'm like, yay!
Yeah, I need to change my DeviantArt name so it's actually Tennille Flowers instead of Sumatra, but I'm so connected to Sumatra because it's been that for years.
Aw.
Anyway, there's my Red Tail.
Oh, it's fabulous! I love him. I want to take him home with me. Just want to steal him off the like computer screen and
I
take
want
him
to
home.
develop him.
I want him to curl his tail around his neck like a feather boa.
Aww,
Yes.
it looks fabulous.
I
Yes.
designed a red tail a
Beautiful
really
red
long
sun.
time ago.
Basically, I don't really design warrior cats that much. Like, I don't do like my own designs that like, I don't know. I mean, I don't.
I
really,
have designs for like certain cats.
I don't really draw too much Warriors fan art. I mainly just draw my OCs and Doctor Who fan art.
Well, hey, you gotta do you, fam.
Nice.
Yep.
I've been doing
And
a
the only
100
warrior
warriors
cats art I
challenge.
really make is animations. So I don't really.
That's a good way to
One
go.
Oh,
Like-
what?
I occasionally draw my characters as warriors, and then one time I drew Tails
One
OC
second.
as a human. but
Guys.
that's
Yes, that was so good. I loved that.
I have no idea what happened there. I was just like, I feel like drawing golden.
Honestly,
Hill.
I'm mostly just.
I
Draw my
honestly, I
OCs.
get
Yeah,
those
I know.
feelings a lot. Like, I just want to draw Golden Pelt.
Okay. Yeah, I know.
I give him the most shit-eating grin possible, and we'll see how it goes.
Guys, so I have to like leave the call. When do you think the call will be over, or that like stream/call?
I am probably going to have to end around 6:30 or 7:30, like anywhere between there. So
Okay.
it's pretty up in the air. But
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Thanks for having me here. Yeah, it was really
Yep.
enjoyable.
See you later.
Goodbye,
too.
young one.
Bye bye.
Okay. And I haven't drawn it all today, so that's why this is taking a little bit. A bit.
Yeah, I was wondering. I
Rusty.
looked at the time, and I'm like, it's almost 6:30 now.
Yeah, and then we had to start late, so that doesn't help.
Oof.
Okay, here we go. But I'm at the coloring stage for Whiteout, so
My most recent draw for the 100 Warriors challenge was Scourge.
oh yeah, how'd that go?
It was good.
There's so many interpretations of him,
Yeah.
like to take inspiration from. It's kind of hard making your own design feel.
Honestly, all you really need
Like your own.
is that he's tiny.
Yeah.
But the real
he's
question is,
small.
what color did you make his collar?
Oh boy.
Yes, that was
I made it purple.
Amen.
Good.
that's good color.
It is. I can post it in chat if you want to see.
Yeah, go
Yes.
Alrighty. I'll put it in art since that's the proper place.
ahead.
There he is.
Let's look at the edgy boy. Oh, look at him!
Tiny man.
Ooh.
Tiny cat man.
The
Oh yeah, I
small
saw
evil.
this on the
Tiny edgy
internet.
boy.
Yes.
That's lovely.
I like his little
Like
fur
that.
tail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's perfect because he looks so unintimidating.
Yep.
Which is exactly how he should be.
For sure.
Yeah, like that's kind of the point. He's supposed to not look scary, and then suddenly he can
Mhm.
kill anything he wants to.
He's a babyface
Yeah.
murderer.
And he's got that whole, like, high-pitched voice thing, too.
Yeah.
Just like animate him to freaking Alpha from Up.
Yeah, essentially.
Yes, quite. God, I remember hearing talk of Moon Kitty voicing Scourge in a live stream once, and
Oh,
I
boy.
can't get that out of my head now because that's
I
kind of
think I was
perfect.
joking about that in the Cattails one.
Yeah, that one.
That was the
That's
one
great,
where we were also
though, by the
talking
way.
about the oh gosh, the dating sim, the Warriors dating sim.
Yes!
I still want to
I
make
would
this a thing.
contribute.
There's no good
that.
end for Ashfur in the dating sim.
I
Oh
would
my
contribute art
god.
to that.
Like if you get on Ashfur's route, you just lose instantly.
Well, no. See, our idea with Ashfur was that he
He
instead
tries to
would
date
act.
you.
Yeah, he tries to date you, and he acts like someone playing a dating sim would act like. So he keeps trying to like give you things, and your only option is to reject it.
Oh,
Your inventory is full. You don't have an inventory.
that's sad.
And then after, like, he gives you 100, useless bugs, you're just, like, he's just like, God damn it, fuck, shit, how do I?
He looks up a walkthrough on the internet.
Yeah, it's like, he pulls out a guide and starts flipping through pages.
He looks up the wiki for the dating sim.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have any answers.
I'm allergic to mouse.
So
Sorry, Ashfur. We should definitely make it real, to be honest.
I
would
I
draw
need it in my
for it.
life. Me too. I would do portraits 100%.
It would be really cool is if it's like everyone in the community pitched in and they're like, all right, everyone draw portraits of your cat waifu, submit them, and we'll
Yes.
get going.
Definitely. That would be like the best community project. Is just like everyone gets a cat to make a portrait of. It's just
Looking at the chat. If y'all are offended by offensive language, I'm sorry. This is a bad neighborhood.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm beyond the point of caring anymore.
We are
That
not
boat
in the
sailed a
good
long
Christian
time ago.
suburbs.
See, now I'm encouraged to actually draw a dating sim Ashfur.
Oh my god,
Please do.
do it.
I'm like holding the controller like with a bag of Doritos.
I'm gonna.
Oh, hey,
We'll
Blixeny.
have a smartphone to
My
quick
poor
look up
ears.
what a
Oh, Jaden, don't you even start. I have heard you swear like a sailor.
Hey, Blixney, wink.
Yeah, wink wonk.
I'm seducing you, if you can't tell.
Yeah, how come Blixemy is not up in here? Donate to the Patreon, Blixemy.
Yeah,
yeah.
then you can join my awesome streams.
Give the
Join the cool kids.
Patreon bucks, please.
Donate to Patreon to become a cool kid.
$1.
I really wish I could afford to donate to all of VidClan, but unfortunately I gotta not. That makes me sad.
Well, I think only.
I know Blizzard Wizard does have one.
Yeah,
I don't-
it's like
I don't
Spencer
think
and I
Tom
both
does.
have. Yeah, Tom doesn't. I don't think Selena or Blixen have one. I could be wrong. Jaden, smack me if I'm wrong.
Conveniently, I have Clip Studio Paint open right now. Been using it to make shit posts all day.
Moon should really open a Patreon. I bet people would love
Definitely.
Oh man, people would
Support
go
her.
nuts over hers. But then again, they might want to wait until this whole thing
Oh
blows
yeah.
over.
Yeah, I may not want to make a Patreon page right now. It might be
Not a good
sinking
time
ship.
for it. And Patreon's kind of exploding.
Yeah.
To make a point to Patreon, I might like stop my pledges for a bit of time, but I'll definitely come back if they decide to stop what they're doing.
Yeah.
Because I need to make a point
I think a lot of people are kind of on the same page where they
to them.
have left
I
because
do
it's like,
intend to, like,
look,
keep on
I'm not
supporting-
going to be able to afford this Patreon, so please.
I'll give them a chance, and if they don't change, then I'll look into other options. I don't get that much
Yeah.
on Patreon, but I kind of need it at the moment, so
Yeah, exactly.
I've got medical things to take care of. And I don't get much, but it certainly helps with groceries.
Yes. Okay. I'll just make this the same color here.
Yeah, she's got a little beak.
Oh,
We're quiet because we ran out of things to say.
I'm
How
quiet
are you?
because I'm
What's the deal
drawing
with airline
Ashfur.
food?
That silence for Ashfur.
Pour one out
Off
for
to
all your dead
Parasite.
faves.
Pour one out.
What?
for
Okay,
you. Dead
I just-
problematic fans.
speaking of though, who here read that fan fiction that Kate Carey put up?
Oh yeah.
I did not get around to
Nope.
it.
I'm just kind of
I
amazed.
intended on it, but I never got around to it. Oops.
We officially have a Warrior Cats Christmas special.
Yeah. It's like I'm waiting for it to get done as a Christmas map. Like someone voice acts the whole thing.
I will
And-
voice act for that. Someone please let me voice act
Make
for
a
that.
Christmas map.
If anyone plans on hosting a Christmas map, hit me up on Cinder Clouds on YouTube, please.
Donate to my Patreon.
Well, I
I will
know-
voice for that.
I know someone. Like, there's almost always someone who does a Christmas-esque map for Warriors, and somebody did one this year. It's like God Rest East Darkland, I think.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that one.
I did not have too much time to look into it, so
Also, I don't feel like I'm at a good enough skill level to be in such a map, so because I'm still relatively new to animating.
you never know. I mean, a lot of people are looking for the community and people who are still fairly inexperienced to give them a chance as well.
Yeah.
I will never be in a map
And also, I
because
just like
I cannot animate and my art skills are not that great.
I'm gonna try something
like
Flash.
if someone did host a Christmas map that like required voice acting, I would love to voice act for that.
Yeah.
So, at anyone who plans on hosting a acted out voice map, hit me up.
I wanna be in a epic rap battles of warriors.
Oh
Me
yeah.
too.
Oh,
I wanna rap against.
Before I die, I wanna be an Urbo.
It's like, you know, I obviously I wouldn't be in this one, but I really want there to be a Ashfur versus Thrush Pelt.
Oh yeah, that would
And
be a
just
good
have
one.
Ashfur get
Yeah.
stomped.
yeah.
That'd be a good time. Okay, I think that someone might be due for a timeout in the chat.
Oh, what
Yep.
was this?
Just do it.
I'm not a mod, I can't do it.
Oh, you can't? Oh darn.
I don't know if Blixamy's still here, but we don't talk about real people that way.
Who is it? I don't see who
Naughty.
it is.
Moon Shadow looks like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dave,
Boop.
I'm calling you out.
Boy.
We might say the F word, but we don't go that deep.
There's some places you just don't go.
God, Blixamy, get it together.
Thank you for trying though, Jaden. We appreciate it. Oh man, I am so ready for Con Elite next weekend.
Oh, yes.
That's going to be a good time.
I love going to conventions.
I mentioned the possibility of trying to go next year, and everyone stared at me because they're like, "Do you understand that you're going to be in Chicago in December?" And I was like,
It's like
I'm gonna die.
suburb Chicago. It'll be fine. It's really not that
Yeah.
bad.
"Like I'm naturally chilly, and also I'm from one of the warmest states in the union, so
Oh, that yeah,
They
it'll be
don't-
cold.
they
But
do not
luckily
make
the,
winter clothing thick enough here to survive in Chicago. Like there is no what we would consider a winter coat. You would probably consider a jacket. Like it's
Yeah, probably.
there's no warm clothes here, so I can't even prepare."
I'll bring you an extra jacket.
Like, Ray's been there. Ray can survive it, but he's like, "No, you're gonna die." And I'm like, "Oh, well, we're the..."
Well, rest in pieces, me.
I'm like,
Yeah.
with my leather jacket and a scarf, I'm fine. You are always cold. You think that 65 is cold.
I don't think 65 is that cold. I don't know how Sarah survives Colorado. That's the thing.
65 is such a nice temperature here.
Yeah, you would always complain.
Yeah.
You went over to my house and so like, it's so cold, and I'm like, it's 65.
It's 65, but you guys keep the fan on. Our roommate's about to go to Colorado, and I'm like, oh, rip. She thinks that 70 is freezing.
Oh dear.
Even I'm not that bad.
No, yesterday it was 13 degrees outside.
Yeah, the lowest it gets here is about 35.
Oh no.
Like,
No,
at
it's
night, it
35.
might get down, in like the coldest day of winter here, it might get down to 20 degrees at, 2 in the morning.
Sounds
That's
like
the coldest it
Oh.
gets. And our weather gear, our coats reflect as such. So
No, it's actually quite beautiful outside right now because it's been snowing all day.
Oh, it snowed.
I don't
a few
know
days
what
ago
snow
here,
looks
and that was
like.
that was the first time
Ah.
it snowed
you should come
in
to
like
Canada.
I want to know.
7 years.
I should take a picture and put it on Twitter or put it in the Discord chat.
And I think Thursday it snowed for the first time in 7 years here.
Oh, someone has an interesting question. What's something that could provide a major shakeup or change in a future Warrior series, or do we all need to accept that things are kind of played out?
Well, actually, this is something we were talking about in VidClan chat, is we were talking about something they could do, because ThunderClan is so overpopulated right now, is
Frickin'
they
Barry
could
knows.
have a... they could have a arc where, or a book, that's just about, like, the overpopulation of a territory. Where it's like they've literally hunted the territory clean and there isn't enough space for the cats that live there.
Starve off half of ThunderClan. Please.
Yeah, get rid of that whole first page of the alliances, please.
Can't believe ThunderClan is
Immortal.
kind of fucking dead, but not really.
Join ThunderClan, become immortal.
Not wrong. It's like there's been so many times in the recent books where they're like, oh man, we've all suffered such great losses. And it's like, ThunderClan didn't lose anybody.
Yeah, Barry Nose is like, oh, soon the other clans will have more cats than us. And I'm like, bitch, please.
What are you
No
on,
one,
Barry Nose?
no clan will ever have more cats than ThunderClan. Shut up. And then at the end of Bramble Star Storm, like 1 billion babies are born. And I'm like, this is Barry Nose's fault.
Right,
Fuck
I'm
you,
like,
Barry
oh,
Nose.
oh, lovely, Snipkit died, good, we've lost one, blessed, and then 1 million more get born, and I'm like, damn it! They just keep breeding!
And they just keep, they're still doing it too.
It's like, I'm
Well,
sorry,
of course, they
but
just do it all night long.
the fact that Briarlight survived Bramble Star Storm was bullshit. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you know what, it's like, I'm all for keeping Briarlight around as long as, nothing is happening. Like, there's no reason to just kill her off for no reason. But in Bramble Star Storm, they really set it up like she's gonna die.
There were like multiple ways she could have died, and she just didn't.
Yeah.
They're keeping her around.
When something happens to the camp like that, and it happens so unexpectedly, someone should probably die. You know?
And there is honestly like no way they could have kept Briarlight alive through all that.
Well, the problem though is that now they literally cannot kill Briarlight off because
she survived that.
Not only that, but the disabled community very strongly identifies with her, so now it would be seen as, a bad political thing if they kill her off, even though realistically she shouldn't even have lived this long. And it's cool that there's a disabled character who's done a lot of cool things, but there are other disabled characters who have done really cool things too.
Right.
Cinderpelt.
Well, I know.
My girl Cinderpelt.
I know on Tumblr, a lot of people have talked about, and I shouldn't use Tumblr as a basis at all, but, this is the people I see bitch about Warriors all the time, so I have to just say Tumblr. But, a lot of people hate how Snowkit was handled in the first arc. And it's just well, but guys, it's that was the whole point of that part of the book. And Snowkit, that was the whole point of Warriors. It's really hard to survive out in the wild.
Yeah, I got kind of a ramble on that because I really hate it when people say that, oh yeah, Jay Feather totally could have been a warrior. I'm like, no, he could not have, because blind cats can get around just fine, but blind cats would not be able to do very much, as proven in Power of Three when he gets in a battle and can't freaking do much of anything. Because cats, the primary sense that cats rely on is their sight. They're like us that way. Almost all their hunting is done by sight, with smell and hearing assisting, but they're mainly sight-based. A cat, especially one that's born blind, doesn't understand sight. And of course it's, fictional, so everything's jumbled up. But Warriors Odyssey, before I read The Power of Three, and the way that this woman describes how her blind cat interacts with the world, because he does not understand that sight is a thing. Mm-hmm. So he will try to sneak up on a cat that is facing him and doesn't understand why it doesn't work because he was being quiet.
Right.
So, no, a blind cat couldn't be a warrior. A deaf cat wouldn't be able to hunt, but could possibly fight. So when it comes down to it, I don't think that Snowkit should have survived necessarily, but Snowkit had a better chance than Jay Feather did.
Yeah, and and then we're looking back at first series weirdness and what the Urans have decided to do is different than how it is by the time you get to Power of Three.
I don't know, it's just the way that they apply realism, when they use it and when they don't use it, is so off the wall.
Yeah. But by the time, things were a tad more realistic in the first series as opposed to by the time you get to the third.
Oh god.
By the time you get to the third, there's a lot more okay, we've had disabled cats in the clans before. We know how to deal with this kind of thing. I would like to see a Snowkit-like character come into the story again and see how it would be handled in modern ThunderClan.
Yeah, maybe not even a deaf
or
cat.
Modern
just one that's
it doesn't have to be ThunderClan.
Yeah, maybe a cat that's just, hard of hearing. They don't have to be completely deaf. They can just have a harder time with it.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people who are considered deaf are actually hard of hearing.
What would be sweet is if Brackenfur is a last tribute before he joins the Elder's Den or dies or whatever, is if he got to mentor that cat.
Yeah.
Brackenfur should be a mentor all the time.
Yeah, to be honest.
Brackenfur is the best mentor.
Indeed.
Yeah, it's someone in the chat. Yeah, blind cats can live perfectly normal and healthy lives, but not necessarily in the wild. They still make great pets. but they're not gonna survive out in the woods. They can't see danger coming. They can't really find prey that easily. It's gonna suck. Speaking of cats with disabilities, when we were at the shelter where we got our cat, they had a deaf Angora. And she was gorgeous.
Oh.
And we almost, like, she was so friendly through, like, the door. Because she would, like, you know, the doors are glass, and she would sit there and, like, put her paw on the glass when you walked by and stuff. And I was like, oh, that's so cute. So we went and sat with her for a minute. And then once we were in there, she, like, didn't want anything to do with us.
Aw. Oh, man. Okay. Someone said most characters now die of disease, accidents, age, or other causes as opposed to death in battle, like was heavily implied in the beginning of the series. Yeah, I would say that's the case. But I also think that's not necessarily the Ernsts becoming like I don't think that's the Ernsts just changing the way they're writing the series. I think that's more of a reflection of the clans all being closer to each other now than they were in the past.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Darktail.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, because it's not like cats don't die in battle. It's just very odd because, and it doesn't happen usually in fights between clans, because due to Firestar's influence, the clans are a lot friendlier with each other now than they used to be.
So now cats only die in battle because of, like, outside forces.
Well, not just that, but, like, there's a ton more medicine cats now, too. Like, almost every clan has two.
The Warrior Code already said, too, that it discourages killing in battle against other warriors.
Yeah. It's just they didn't follow that rule very well before Firestar came along.
Yeah. I mean, there were a lot of really bad leaders there, like Broken Star, Tiger Star and stuff, and you know, it wasn't that they didn't follow it. It was just that, like, a lot more accidents happened, and there were some straight up dictators.
Right. Well, I mean, it was like back then, Blue Star was one of the best leaders of the clans. Period. But, like, since then, she's definitely dropped down a few tiers, and I don't think that's just because of, like, our perspective on her. It's like, when you just see, like, what she did for the clans as a whole, as a leader, like, she really didn't do that much.
Nah,
unfortunately.
She's still my favorite, but she's like my problematic fave now.
Right.
She was a good leader, but not, like, revolutionary.
I mean, she kept it together okay, and that's about it.
Sorry, you're on speaker. My friend has my headphones. So, I hope you don't mind.
But she didn't even lead ThunderClan through any particularly trying time. Like, you know, Leopard Star, you could almost argue, is a better leader than Blue Star, because Leopard Star's had to lead her clan through, you know, Tiger Star taking over her clan, even though that's partially her fault. She had to lead her clan through taking them to the new territory.
Blue Star kind of was one of ThunderClan's trying times.
Yeah, Blue Star in herself was more of a problem than the issue, like any issues surrounding ThunderClan itself.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh, hello.
I think that they have managed to, like, not as many cats die in battle anymore, but I think that the conflicts that they do have are still pretty interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're still compelling.
And honestly, if they had kept it to the main conflict being between clans, there would come a point where all of that would just feel really petty, I feel. Because it's like, Oh, wow, look.
Um,
There was a misunderstanding between these two clans, and so now it's gotten blown out of proportions. And neither side can forgive each other, so they're fighting.
Yep.
Whereas if outside forces come in, it's like, okay, this is a whole new kind of conflict.
We need another Sunning Rocks.
It's another Sunning Rocks, yeah. Although I think Sky Clan's territory is going to become that.
The new
Yeah.
Sunning Rocks.
Sky Clan is Sunning Rocks.
It'd be
Just
The
interesting.
Sky
age-old
Clan.
question has been answered. Sunning Rocks belongs to Sky Clan.
You know, it might have actually belonged to Sky Clan.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's on the right border, but
They
okay,
both
but just imagine, like, right before they leave on the great journey, some ThunderClan or RiverClan cat runs over to Sunning Rocks real quick, leaves a scent marker, and is like, yes!
This is ours! The River Clan gets there and they're like, what?
ThunderClan and RiverClan were just fighting over, like,
The remnants of Sky Clan territory.
they were both like eyeing Sunning Rocks the whole time Sky Clan was there, like, I'm gonna attack Sky Clan.
I'm gonna get that.
Sunning Rocks.
I want to
Was
take
a-
a nap in the sun.
It was a three-way conflict before Sky Clan left.
Someone in the chat, Tennille, wants to know your opinion on Harry Potter.
I love Harry Potter. I am a Gryffindor.
Yeah, Gryffindor.
Same.
Slytherin.
Slytherin. Go back to the kitchens, Ray.
Someone way in the back.
Yeah, Ray's a Hufflepuff.
Accurate.
Sean is a Ravenclaw.
We have the best dorms.
They do have the best dorm.
What?
Next to the kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
And it's booby trapped.
Yay! Does he always do that? Do what? He made a noise.
I'm sorry, I've been spending like forever just doodling around on this. Anyway, there's Whiteout, guys.
Yeah, Whiteout.
Yay.
Oh, someone. Okay, I just made a post on this, so I'm going to address it. The age-old conflict is RiverClan Cat Hufflepuff or Cat Ravenclaw. If we look
Neither.
at their lineup on the 4 temperaments, they are Hufflepuff. WindClan is Ravenclaw.
My ASL teacher got hot cocoa, right?
I really, really don't like the idea of the clans being compared to Harry Potter houses.
Yeah, it's in no way the same thing, but just going off of where they line up on the 4 temperament ensemble, that's where they would end up. But they're like different qualities from the temperaments.
Yeah, but it's almost like, because it's almost more like you could make just as easy as a case of Shadow Clan being Ravenclaw and Wind Clan being Slytherin.
I don't know if you could. What's your rationale for Shadow Clan as Ravenclaw?
Because they're cunning.
That was a joke. Don't worry.
And Wind Clan is known as ambitious.
I suppose that could. I've never seen Shadow Clan as particularly, at least as we see them in the series, they've always seemed more like they were the more ambitious ones, because you have Broken Star and Tiger Star and all these. I mean, all the leaders are somewhat ambitious, but Shadow Clan seems more willing to break the rules and not very out-of-the-box thinkers at all, where Wind Clan have a lot of out-of-box thinking, like the tunneling, and they live very differently from the other clans.
Yeah.
I could see it either way, though, now that you put it that way.
I don't see any of the clans really matching up with the houses that
Because
well.
you have to be ambitious. So, like, if you're going to know a lot about the leaders of Shadow Clan, they're going to come off as more ambitious.
Yeah, I mean, all leaders are ambitious, so it's not really a good way to measure it.
More just
Right,
leadership
and-
trait than actually, like,
Well, in clans,
the entire clan.
they don't really emphasize, like, for clan, we only value these characteristics in cats, and we'll kick out others that, don't follow those characteristics. We rarely ever have warriors who leave and join other clans because of personality differences.
Yeah, it's not a 1-to-1.
Right.
It's not a good perfect comparison, but just based on the assessment of the general personality, I would they seem more that way than others, but people can make arguments any which way they want to, and
oh yeah, for sure,
be valid. Ooh, there's a lot of questions. Alongside Harry Potter, do you have an interest in Percy Jackson? If
I
you
have
don't,
not
I will
read.
drag you into it.
I have not read Percy Jackson. I've always wanted to give it a shot, but I've never set aside the time to actually get into it. But
When
it
we're done with
definitely
Wings of
sounds
Fire,
like
I am pulling you in. We're doing
but
it
it definitely
after Wings of
sounds like a series that I would totally love.
I could never say F word.
Yeah, once we're done with Wings of Fire, I'm gonna grab you and pull you into Percy. This is what my job now is, just pulling you into these new series. No,
Sounds
Percy
good.
Jackson's been done for over 10 years now. We're just gonna pull you in.
I've been reading Foxcraft, which is very short, but very good.
Oh,
I've not heard of that.
It's about foxes. Wowie.
It looks cool.
I already
Percy
like it.
Jackson is my favorite series of all time, so
It's really neat, and it's got magic. Foxes.
Magic's a plus. An A++.
has anyone read
Foxes have a
Throne of
fun
Glass?
language.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Has anyone read what?
Throne of Glass.
Oh.
I don't even remember what happened throughout that part.
We don't talk of those dark times.
But I don't know, we were just sitting next to each other on our phones.
And yesterday, someone reminded me that Maximum Ride exists.
And I
And
just
it's good.
grabbed you and put you in it was like I held you over me. I was like, "You're mine now."
Yeah, Maximum Ride was pretty
Honestly,
bad.
that's what I probably would do.
I wish the manga would release faster.
I wish that they hadn't derailed halfway through.
Man, I love you.
Oh, what else is there? Someone also wants to know, do you watch Ruby?
I don't watch Ruby.
RWBY?
Yeah. I know what it is. I don't watch it. Not because I have anything against it. I've just never gotten around to watching it.
I remember
I've
watching
tried.
one episode and kind of being put off by the quality of the voice acting. Just a bit.
And the MMD animation.
Yeah, that's a little.
So happy. And then I was like,
I'm not super into it.
what if it says
Like,
I mean, it's
the
clear that
story could
a
be
lot of
really
people are
good,
into
but
it.
I can't. I can't.
it was. I was like, and so
And it's like 5 seasons deep now, and it's like I'm never catching
I'm never
up.
gonna catch up. Yeah, it's like I was a
It's the same
big fan
reason
of
why I
Red
don't watch
vs.
Game of
Blue
Thrones.
back
I
on
ain't
the
catching
day.
up.
Oh.
And so
Well, to be fair, the TV show has kind of gotten a little. I mean, it's not bad by any means, but I would be one of those people who think it's not quite as good as it used to be.
fell apart. And I was like, oh no, I have to eat it now. And my hands were covered in the blood of my sins. And so I was like,
I keep hearing like
Oh,
talking
what
in the
is
background.
being
Yeah, I don't
discussed?
know.
It tastes bad and
I don't know.
blood
I
of my
think someone has
sins?
their mic on and they don't realize they do.
Oh.
I wish I can wash off my sins.
I mean, I actually have one of my friends in the room, and he's
Oh.
Okay.
I think we can hear
talking,
them.
so I might be hearing him.
Can
Yeah, I
you
think
wash my
that's it.
sins?
Yeah, like I'm hearing a whole
I think I can
conversation
hear
going
you.
on.
yay.
I don't think that's good.
I'm just really happy. Tell them it's because I'm gay.
Well, bless.
He's talking to his boyfriend, so
Oh,
Okay.
All right.
forgivable.
I'm trying to make this Ashford look really smarmy.
Really? Okay. I was gonna say,
You're just gonna get a billion "Are you in this fandom?" asks now. Voltron? I'm guessing the new one.
I've watched the first 3 to 5 episodes, and then I never picked it back up. And again, not that it was bad, it was just, I just didn't get more into it.
What happened?
I see enough really weird and dumb shipping wars on my Twitter to be put off from it forever.
Yeah, that kind of wrecked me. Like, I am not gonna get into any kind of show where half the fandom tells the other half to kill themselves.
yikes.
Man, come on, fandoms. Why you gotta ruin things
everything.
for people?
And that's pretty much like all fandoms anymore. They're all like that. And I'm like, why are you guys like this? You're like 14, calm down.
Yeah, people take this
Not that
way too
serious.
seriously now.
This is fictional, please.
It's because everyone like conflates their
This is
politics
the
with
obligatory
It's
right
really not that
thing. It's like, no, it's not. Please calm down.
People enjoy their stuff.
If you don't like something, just block it and move on. It's really not hard.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like in the dentist elf, and now I'm like,
All right, what do we think of the forbidden love and its portrayal in the series?
It's cliche.
Of what?
It's not my cringiest one, but
What do we think of what?
Forbidden love in the series.
Oh, Forbidden Love? I like it a lot more than everybody else seems to. I mean, I don't really care about the Warriors' romances that much because, like, there's not much there. But I don't have a problem with them.
Yeah, there's not much meat to the relationships in general. But
the only
I would
real
like them a lot more
significant-
if they were written better.
Yeah, but like the only real significant forbidden love there's been since like the first, or no, since Leafpool and Crowfeather, which was second series, is Dovewing and Tigerheart, which is way later. So there's a pretty sizable gap.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is Dovewings the only forbidden relationship that ended up with them in the same clan? I mean, Blueheart,
Blueheart.
Oakheart offered to join ThunderClan, but Blue Star turned him down. So
She was like,
in
no.
canon, I think it might be the only time it's happened.
Well, Gray Stripe went and joined RiverClan for a while. That's
Yeah,
not...
but she was dead though.
Yeah, but I mean, it was to take care of their kids, so I would consider that kind of similar. Well, okay, well, wait, no. Stormfur. Stormfur and Brooke. They left the clans, but they're together.
Yeah, I suppose that'd count.
Man, they're okay. The clans. I'm gonna pick my words carefully here. The tribe needs more backstory, or they need to never be written about ever again. Like, do I want a tribe super edition? Maybe.
I mean, it'd be nice to
If
see
it's
Brooke and
good.
Stormfur's kits.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Oh, we ran out of things to say again.
I'm still very hard at work on Ashfur.
I'm focusing on that too, so.
Yeah, same.
Oh,
what are people
whoops.
saying in chat?
An oopsie right there.
These two. I see you're drawing the trash children.
I am.
Well, Ripley's
Although
not
what's-
trash. Freyr's
what-
garbage.
Yeah, it's like, what's trash about them? They seem lovely.
Ultra trash.
Okay, they're both trash. These garbage children. I love them.
Parents and try to say that she's not trash.
Yeah, you're right.
Clip Studio Paint really needs an easier way to do that flip-flop thing that everyone in art does.
Oh, what, the flipping like this?
Yeah. Because
Oh.
there's not like a button for that. You have to do transform and then flip
Ooh.
horizontally.
Yikes.
Oh.
And then it's like, I forget to do that until my drawing is completely lopsided.
Oof.
Neil,
Like,
do you
oh,
like
well.
pie? If yes,
Do I
what
like-
kind of pie?
Pie? I've not had a lot of pie. I do like pumpkin pie.
All right.
Oh, and apple pie. Apple
Answer
pie
to
is
a pure
good too.
Nelson question.
Yep, that is a pure, nice question.
Let's talk about desserts. What dessert? Okay, holidays mean sweets most of the time. So, what holiday food or sweet do you guys look forward to most?
I'm a slut
well,
for cake.
yesterday,
Laying that out on the table.
yesterday previously mentioned friend and I made Christmas cookies,
Ooh.
and that was fun.
What kind of
but
Christmas cookies? Like, there's a lot of kinds of Christmas cookies. What do
Just
you
like
make?
cookies with like cookie cutter on the cookie dough, and then bake them and put frosting on them. Type
Oh.
Christmas cookies.
Like sugar cookies?
Yeah, but like the only issue is every time I'm upstairs, I'm tempted to grab a cookie, so I have eaten today and not much of anything else.
True that.
December is the month where I sacrifice my digestive system. There's no other way.
You know what? I dieted all through November just so I could pig out December.
There you go.
All right. Someone came in later and wants another roll call for who's in the stream.
Flowers?
Who's going next?
Cinder
Someone
clouds.
speak.
We never know. Oh, it's the otter thing.
Oh,
Hey!
Our stream has been
Well,
blessed.
well,
Hey!
look who's streaming. Well, look who's in the chat.
All right, I guess I'll go next for roll call. This is Avalon Roslyn of Roslyn Productions.
I'm Towboy. Hi.
I'm Strauss. I just commission people a lot.
I mean, hey, that's appreciated by basically everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
no
right.
kidding.
Speaking of commissions, do we still not know how Domino Claw?
Has all that
I'm
money.
gonna tell
I
you,
remember
he
this was
does
brought
not
up before.
strip.
Or like, do they sell organs? What?
He sells
It's probably
fish.
better not to know.
Fish?
He sells fish. He works at a pet store.
Wow.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Yeah,
What's
he's the
a fancy?
manager of
Like,
a
are they sharks?
Oh, no, he's the manager of a fish department. So,
Oh, I suppose that makes sense.
See, kids, become a manager, and you too can afford to commission animation. Just how? God.
I have commissioned Night Riser before.
ooh, goals.
Oh, Night does such good
Ooh.
work.
I know, right?
I love her.
One day I
Looks
will
so
have
amazing.
money to commission people.
I'll post it
Okay.
in chat because it's so good.
Please do.
It's like probably the best start I've gotten of one of my characters ever.
Is it normal to be drinking a Christmas tree frap from Starbucks while watching this? I would say so.
Unless you don't
Season's
want to be
greetings.
normal, then oh my gosh, that's so weird.
Christmas tree frap? What?
So like the
Oh
unicorn.
man, I wish I was making pizza right now. I mean, and also in the stream, but also able to make pizza.
DeviantArt, please show me my favorites.
No!
Where are they?
You cannot see your favorites anymore.
You gotta pay for them.
There's a paywall to see your favorites.
Oh my god, for a moment I thought you were serious and I was gonna be like,
No,
the
no.
DeviantArt really?
No.
No. Become core to.
DeviantArt is over its, like, weird, greedy, selfish phase. At least I hope.
Me too.
Ooh, another wholesome question.
Okay,
Do
there
you
it
like
is.
brownies?
Oh, yeah.
They're like mini cakes.
Dope AF. Although, you know what, on that note, I'm not a big fan of cake.
Oh,
What?
well, goodbye.
Unless it's like ice cream
Unwholesome.
cake. Because
Oh, that's good.
ice cream cake
Wait,
is great.
cheesecake. Discuss.
You know what? I've only had
I'm
cheesecake like once, and it was fine.
I love
That's
cheesecake.
it. I'm kidnapping you and taking you to Cheesecake Factory.
I've been to cheesecake. That's where I had cheesecake, and I was like, whatever.
Okay, I
Okay,
posted
but what
the.
flavor? There's an important factor to consider. Did you get one of the good flavors, or did you just get the plain ass cheesecake?
Oof.
I do not remember, so I could not tell you.
I posted the commission I got from Night Riser in the chat.
This looks beautiful.
Did you know that pancakes are canon in the Wings of Fire universe?
The what?
I love it. Yeah, pancakes are canon.
Pancakes?
I posted in general.
Pancakes in Wings of Fire.
Oh.
I think it might be in one of the winglets, but yeah, there's a character who's a cook, and pancakes are a thing.
Nice.
So they are canon.
Perfect.
At Tennille, but do you like cupcakes?
No, not really. Too much frosting, and also it's cake.
I'll
Cupcake
accept
is basically smaller cake.
Yeah, it's like with more frosting, and the frosting is the worst part of the cake, so...
All right, well, I know not to bake cake if I ever visit you. Cheesecake does not... Well, cheese tastes like a lot of different things, so cheese is not just one taste. So I can't say if it tastes like cheese or not.
I've had some nasty cheese before.
Like, there's some really
Yeah.
awful cheese, there's some really good cheese, so...
It was like really, really sharp cheddar. It was
Oh.
awful.
Is cream cheese.
Tennille, have you ever had kangaroo meat?
No! I can say that without a doubt.
Crazy
Absolute
Australians.
confidence.
What if someone offered
even
it
a
to
thing
me?
that
I
you
would
eat?
probably try it.
I've had crocodile before.
Ooh.
Is
Would that be
Australia even
really
real?
tough?
Yeah, it was pretty hard to chew. But it does taste kind of chickeny. Like they
Yeah.
always say that. It tastes like chicken, but it's true.
It's true.
But yeah, it was like crocodile nuggets or whatever. I got them from the state fair.
I don't know if I could, like, mentally be okay with eating something that can eat me.
Would you try moose?
It's a little weird.
I mean, pigs can eat you.
I mean, yeah, but they'd have a harder time.
I don't know.
You'd have to be chopped
I've
up
heard
enough.
Stories of, well, no, I mean, I've heard enough stories about people who've, like, went into a pig barn and gotten their arm bit off by a pig.
Oh lord.
Yeah, like, there's a reason why Dorothy freaks out at the beginning of Wizard of Oz when she falls into the pig sty and they have to pull her out.
Oh.
They can kill you, but I don't know. They're not like predators though.
No.
Which is the thing. So it's like I don't feel right eating some like a carnivore that was made to eat me. Pigs can eat me,
Yeah,
but they're
no,
not made
I
to do
get
it.
what you mean.
Bear is good.
God, also in like on the topic of state fairs and pigs, I know my state fair has like this it's like a miracle of life barn or something, where it's like watch animals give birth and stuff, right?
Oh.
But it's like and as a kid it's like, oh my god, look at the cute baby animals, but then like as an adult you see a cow who's like days away from giving birth stuck in a circular fenced in area that's like maybe 5 feet in diameter, and you feel really bad for it.
Yeah, no thank you.
Yeah, or like a pig locked up in sort of a metal thing. It's like, no, that's so sad. I feel so bad for these animals.
I lived on a
that's coming
farm,
out so cute.
It looks
I've
super
seen
stressful.
enough births of animals to last me a lifetime.
Octopus is good. Someone in chat said octopus is good. That's true.
I have never had it.
Not a fan.
Like I've heard it tastes good.
I've had takoyaki. The texture is a little weird, but it tastes good.
I always get takoyaki and taiyaki mixed up.
Taiyaki is like a dessert.
Taiyaki is so good, and I
Yeah.
don't like takoyaki, but
Takoyaki is tentacles.
But like whenever I'm like ordering stuff, and I say like if if I'm at a stand and I want to order taiyaki, I always say takoyaki, and then they stare at me very confused because they obviously do not sell takoyaki.
Oops. Yeah. Like I said, the texture is really weird. It's like chewy. Sometimes a suction cup touches you and you want to die. But
yeah.
But the taste is pretty good if you like, you know, if you like that kind of greasy fair food, whatever. It's all right. But definitely taiyaki is very tasty.
Oh, I freaking love the art and how it's coming out. So cute.
Yay! Glad.
Oh, more questions. Do you wear your seatbelt? I certainly hope so.
Oh, yes, of course.
Safety first.
And do you like huskies?
Oh, yeah. Although, please, if you do have huskies, make sure that you are in a temperature that is suited for them, and if you are not, you keep them well groomed.
I am stepping away for just a moment. I will be right back.
Sure.
This drawing keeps getting worse and worse, but I keep just trying to salvage it.
I mean, it's Ashfur. It's fine.
It's fine if it looks bad. It's Ashfur.
Yeah. I mean, that's about as good as he deserves, you know?
Crying because I low-key love Ashfur.
Oh,
I mean, I liked him before he
Yeah, he
goes
was
all-
really good before.
Yeah. He was
Yeah.
a good warrior in the first arc and kinda in the second. Like,
he's not in the second enough as just a warrior.
yeah. He's like, he's kind of a jealous fuckboy, but not so much. He's more like a sad puppy almost. He's just
Yeah,
like,
it's enough that
please,
you-
squirrel fight.
Please. With a W. Please.
Squirrel fight.
Kill Squirrel Fight.
It's just like, ugh.
Oh, what the fuck?
Ashfur voice. Hello.
Hello.
Hello?
Why won't you love me?
That's how Ashfur talks in the Warriors team.
He says, "Oh, you love me?
Will you love me, please? It's me, Widow Ashful.
He doesn't meow, he meows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yen?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yes, squirrel fight."
God, I was telling a
I
friend
love
who I love you, school flight. I was telling a friend who hadn't read the recent books about Bumblestripe. About how Stripe turns out. And she's like, oh no! No!
Not another one!
Dang it!
Man, poor Bumblestripe, because yeah, he had potential. He was pretty cute. Like
And then they
in All
turned
the
into a
Stars.
fusspot.
The
And
chat.
then-
Oh my god.
Oh.
The
I
chat needs
will
to stop.
warn you, kiddos!
Sees Holly creeping up on him. Ooh, woo, what's this?
It's like,
Ooh, what's this?
Ooh, woo.
please have my baby's Duffwing.
Please. Bumblestripe for the last time.
He's just like, come on.
I only want to be your friend.
Come on. Everyone wants you to do it.
What's sad, what's really aggravating though, is that everybody does. Like almost every single interaction Dovewing and Bumblestripe have, someone will come up to Dovewing after the interaction is over and be like, oh, Dovewing, so when do the babies due?
Or, why aren't you nicer to him?
Right, and it's like
He just wants to date you.
yeah, and Bumblestripe like was just being a total asshole. And then they'll come over and they'll be like, Dovewing, why are you so mean to Bumblestripe all the time?
Like, she's not even mean.
Amazing.
She's just kind of neutral.
It's just like, please
She's being
don't,
real.
please don't ask me to have your children in this extremely volatile time. Although thankfully no one
Please,
gets on her case about that one. But
Yeah.
that timing is
Please don't
bad.
Please don't ask me to have your children on top of the corpse of my dear elder friend.
Yeah. It's like, so you're mourning the death of
He's like,
someone
hello?
you've known since you were a baby. Speaking of babies, have mine right now.
You know what Pete would have wanted? He would have wanted to tell stories to your children and my children, who are the same.
Our children. Please have my children.
And then Dovewing's like, okay, that's it. I'm done.
He's just straight up become Moroku.
And then it was at that specific moment that Dovewing was like, I'm going to get back together with Tigerheart.
Yeah.
Immediately, right
See
then.
what you did, Bumblestripe.
As soon as Bumblestripe said that, she just like instantly became pregnant with Tigerheart.
Oh, I guess I'm pregnant now.
Well, I'm pregnant with anyone but you.
Alright. At risk of causing some issues here, Tennille, do you like Fall Out Boy?
Okay, I know a few of their songs, and the few of their songs I know, I enjoy. But other than that, I don't really opinion on them. So, there you go.
I would say about the same.
I like the boys who fall.
Fall boy.
Fall boy.
Just fall.
I'm trying to think of like a
pushed him.
significant warrior cat male who's fallen to his death. I guess Micah? Yeah, I like Micah.
Oh.
That was the part where I cried.
If I had a soul, I would have cried too.
If I had a soul.
I shipped my
Oh, those are so hard to come
Moss
by
Knight
these
so
days.
hard. It's like, it's honestly my Warriors OTP. It's like
They were good. They were
it
good.
made my heart hurt.
They were like the one couple that I was like 100% behind, where I'm like, you know what? I don't even mind that this happened fast. Makes sense. Be happy.
It made it
And
worse
then-
that like the voice I had canoned for Micah was the same voice as another character. It's like a ship that is very parallel that I am also incredibly attached to that ends in a very similar way.
How unfortunate.
Ouch.
And I cry over that one too sometimes.
Someone's
okay,
calling
wait.
for auditions for voice actors.
Persona 3
has everyone
destroys me.
Has everyone here either read Darkstalker or doesn't care?
I love Darkstalker. I love every single character.
I love Darkstalker.
Haven't heard
I
of
don't
it.
know anything about it, and I actually
Same
didn't
here.
hear about it until today.
Oh god, I know where you're going with this. No, Tennille, no.
Avalon, when we get to that book, I'm going to have a meltdown.
The whole review is just going to be us screaming.
I was so upset reading the end of that book. I was like...
I think Darkstalker might be like one of my favorite books, just in general. One of my favorite books ever.
I think I might have read Darkstalker in like 2 days. That's how good the book is.
I think I did it in one.
It might have been in one. I totally
I got
forget
it that morning, and then I just read it. And the Royal Sea Wing, that whole bit is like one of my favorite scenes in any book. That was so well done.
It's so good.
But the whole thing is so well done.
Darkstalker is such a good book.
The end, I was out in public and I'm just like, I cannot handle this right now. And I'm just like, I'm trying to do my thing, and it's like I had just finished the book and I'm like trying to go out and do this thing, and I'm like, I can't do this.
Occasionally I need to like remind myself that certain books I shouldn't read in public, and I think that Flowers for Algernon is going to be one of them. I don't think I should read that book where people can see me.
Probably not.
Like, I know what happens, and it already hurts, and it's gonna hurt so much worse. Because I like, back in middle school, they had, those readers, and they had excerpts from Flowers for Algernon, but they didn't have the whole thing, so now I'm reading the whole thing for the first time, and it's so much worse.
Oh.
It's pain.
Just pure pain.
It's
like here's 200 odd pages of suffering. Enjoy.
Okay, just what the doctor ordered.
Okay, here's a weirdo question, but I like it. Someone in Twitter asked what your fursona and Sean's fursona's babies would look like, and I said top half is a cat and bottom half is a lizard. What do you think?
Oh my.
Yes, or it just goes off of, like, the rules of, like, they'll either be cats or lizards. They won't be, like, weird hybrid animals.
I mean, is there such a hybrid that exists? I suppose maybe a manticore, but that's
cat lizard.
Lizard.
I used to, I like this OC that's like a fuzzy dragon.
Oh my god, no, Leo!
Cat dragon. What?
I'm so sorry. Someone just added a comment and said this is what the Zootopia comic's about, right?
I just read that too.
God damn it.
Oh
Ah.
Let's not go there.
We don't talk about that.
It's forbidden.
Cursed.
It is foreboding.
Foreboding.
Cursed topic.
Cursed.
That was a thing that happened.
Bad.
Sure did.
That sure does exist.
I mean, that's like the art's really good, so there's that.
Yeah.
It's terrifyingly good.
Like the art is so good it looks official, and I'm like, whoa,
It's
dude.
too good for what it is.
You worked hard on that, so good job.
From what I can tell,
Good job, maybe?
From what I can tell, the artist's lifeblood is pissing off the Zootopia Reddit.
Oh no.
Oh. Yeah, it's like the link someone showed me, it also linked to some of their other comics, and I didn't really read them, but I did see that, like, apparently they're really well known in the Zootopia community for doing, like, either a controversial or really, really well known comic.
Good for them.
I don't know.
Yeah. It's
that is the extent of my knowledge.
I'm just gonna chalk
probably
this up
should
to
be.
being like a really good shitpost, and
And call it a day.
I love
And call it a meme.
The memes about it are good. The comic itself is bad.
That meme was everywhere on my Twitter.
I
love the one
do
where they
feel a little bad for the artist because I think
Yeah.
they're well enough intentioned, it's just, now they're going to be remembered for this.
For the meme.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
only this.
It's like,
So from their
go
comment
on their
section,
page, they're like, no, this isn't supposed to be taking any particular side. It's just supposed to be about the debate, not taking a side in it.
Right, but they fall short in actually accomplishing that in a few very specific
Yeah, it's
ways.
not done well enough to pull it off.
yeah, it's got a
The
weird.
worst part about it is that it just devolves into two people just fighting, rather than actually having a discussion like those two characters would most likely do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the pacing's too fast and it's really out of character, and that's the main issue.
Mhm.
Or the way people were freaking out, I thought I was going to be reading something like Cupcakes.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a lot worse too. When I finished it, I was like, oh, that really isn't that bad, but...
I've seen
The
a lot
memes
worse.
are excellent.
But yeah, I love the one where they replaced everything with the Yahoo Answers pregnant.
Oh my god.
I haven't seen that one
Am I
yet.
pregnant?
38 plus
Fragana?
I've just seen mostly the other Lost.jpg. And Lost.jpg will always be funny to me.
Yes.
Goddamn loss.
I
can't escape it.
There are so many, just sometimes someone in the Discord will post a picture and I won't get it for a second, then it'll be like, God damn it! Got me again! Loss. Oh, yeah. But from the artist's comment section, it seems like they're not at all bothered by any criticism or memeing on anyone's part. So
I mean, honestly, that's probably
that's good.
I think they're living.
They're living the dream.
Yeah,
So it's okay.
they're reveling in their newfound meme glory.
Oh, well,
Oh,
okay,
Sunday.
that makes me feel a lot better about it, because I always feel kind of bad when
People
When
kind of get
some-
made fun of like that.
Yeah, it's like, oh gosh, it's like that's
I
a
wouldn't
lot
wanna
of
be that
getting
guy.
made fun of. I hope that this is not like a passion project of someone's where they were like, I was really invested in this comic, and now it's the laughing stock of the internet.
Yeah.
I mean, they seem to make
I
a
feel
lot of
bad.
art of that quality, so I don't think it even took them
Yeah, and like I said, from what I can tell, they seem to really like pissing off the Zootopia Reddit. Like, I think they have an actual like a journal on their DeviantArt that's like trolling the haters or something. No.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, that helps me feel better about all this.
Yeah, I don't think they're doing too bad for it.
Oh, this art is
Good
so
to know.
cute.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be that guy, surely. The
Hey,
one who
Ray, come
gets
look at our
memed.
garbage.
I can't. There's a cat on my lap.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, he's doomed.
I will see it when the stream is over, I imagine.
Okay. Oh, yeah, she's got her little paw.
Cat.
Her paw's going.
You know,
At least she did when I walked by earlier. Our cat's adorable. I love her.
good.
Good kitty. All right.
My cat's adorable, and I love him, but he's really bad. He's a very naughty boy.
Well, right.
Gosh darn it, Hurricane, you can't have people's cats.
It can try.
You can fight me for him.
All right, you guys gonna set up a meeting in the pit half an hour from now.
Yeah. All
I
right.
should probably drop these characters' names in the chat for when you post this.
Yeah, that would be great. Oh, so Sean and I have started watching Miraculous. I'm caught up with season, like with what's out right now. So I'm trying to watch season 2 episodes while they come out. But Sean hasn't watched it at all yet, so we're watching through season 1 again. And it's fun, because that's a cute show.
I haven't seen much of it, but I liked it a lot from what I did see. I just like
It's really cute.
my problem is that like there's so many shows I want to watch, but my attention span just does not lend well to watching a show for very long. Like especially in anime where it's subbed and not dubbed and I have to like actually pay attention.
Right.
So I'll watch it for a while and then I'll get like kind of distracted by something and then pause it and then it'll be like 3 days before I unpause it. And it just
I usually
go
like
well.
watch them while I'm working on other stuff like drawing.
Yeah, see that's the kind of
Like,
thing
I'll
I like to do.
I'll have it on my screen. I'll be drawing stuff.
Yeah, we've just been like 1 episode or 2 episodes before bed. And that's really all the time we have. Because most of the time, either of us are working.
I'm excited for season 2, the rest of it.
Yeah.
I remember
It's been shaping up really nicely.
I saw like the anime concept they had going and I really love that and I kind of wish that could be a thing too. It
I
looked
agree.
awesome. But I can understand that it probably wasn't going to be the best option for them.
No, it's like the show would have been it would have been impossible to do in 2D.
Yeah.
What with the
We'll always
budget
have
and
that trailer.
all that. Huh?
We'll always have that trailer.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we can look at it
Going with
and wish.
Anime boy Chat Noir.
Chat Noir. Does it drive anyone else nuts that they'll have different names in English, like Cat Noir?
Yeah.
Yeah, like really, like we can't figure out what shat means.
Yeah. I wish they would just, because it's so confusing.
Like you might as well just call them
Having
Black
2
Cat, and if you're
names.
going to translate one part of the name but not the other part.
Right.
And like all the other languages keep his name as Chat Noir. Like I was watching it in Spanish and he's still called Chat in Spanish. not
Really?
Gato. So I mean,
Like it makes sense because they're in France.
Yeah.
what app are you using to draw? It is Paint Tool Sai. That one just kind of goes without saying. It's on the screen.
Yep.
Yeah.
Up in the corner. Neil, are you excited for Star Wars 8?
Yes, but I have to go see Ferdinand. That's
In that theater though, so you can like make jokes at it as much as you want.
Yep. I have to go see Ferdinand first before I go see Star Wars. It is. It bums me out so much.
It's a trial.
Well, and
Just every
honestly,
freaking-
actually, I guess this is sort of an announcement because we're going to Con Alt Delete next weekend. The Ferdinand review will be up late because we'll have to go see it Monday.
Aha. Okay. We're on the coloring
That
stage.
reminds me, we need to re-record our reactions to Nosferatu. Because we watched it, and we recorded our reactions, but then for some reason only the first 15 seconds saved.
Oh no.
So I'm like, well, gotta
That's
redo that. I've been enjoying doing the 4 movies and a potato, though. I don't know if you've seen any of those, but those are fun.
I haven't had a chance to yet. No, I did watch your guys' Coco review.
I mean, it's just us being shitposty as all hell, but
I love
it's
it.
fun.
I'll need to check that out.
Mostly it's been old horror movies, but once we actually get through our massive library of scary films that our roommate hasn't seen, we'll probably do some other stuff. Unfortunately, we have a DVD collection of 50 classic horror films, and most of us haven't seen a lot of them. I think Ray has seen a couple of the ones that we're watching, but there's old stuff on there, 20s stuff. So that's cool.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. I love film history, man. If that's not obvious.
Yeah, Coco was a good movie. Coco was such a
Oh yeah.
Someone wants to know what's happening in the picture you're drawing, and also, do you love dragons?
Yes, and Avalon can better explain the first question.
Yeah, the trash children are on a date. That's about it. They're 2 of mine and Ray's OCs, and here he comes.
Aw, look at him.
They're having a good time.
It's horrible.
They're not murdering anyone for fucking once. They're just, well, they're literal monsters. So there's that. Ripley, the girl, is half boogeyman, so that's fun.
Ah.
And Freyr is a fairy in the more classic sense of fairies will literally murder you for the shoes on your feet.
I love them.
They have a good time. I'm really I feel like such a nerd, but I love their story so much because they're really good as a couple. They care about each other. They're just horrible people, but they love each other so much.
Oh, I love that kind of dynamic.
But unfortunately, because of and I can't say exactly what kind because of spoilers, but because of the kind of fairy that Freyr is, he has to cheat on her basically all the time.
Oh.
And it sucks, and they both hate it. He's like, I really would rather just stay home with you, but... And she's like, yeah, I'm gonna murder whoever you're going out with, but whatever, though. It's like, I just want these children to be happy.
But that can't happen.
No OC is allowed to be truly happy.
That's accurate.
If they're too happy, that means they've got to die soon. So says the Book of OCs.
The Bible.
Okay, sorry, we were just de-icing our freezer for a second there.
I'm gonna be doing more of it.
Oh, you are? You're not done yet? Okay, I'm gonna mute the mic for a minute.
Okay.
Give me some ice. Okay.
Ice, ice, baby.
What's cooler than being cool?
Oh, goodness.
Ice cold!
Oh, yeah.
I said, what's cooler than being cool?
Ice cold!
Alright.
Oh, my goodness.
Perfect.
Yeah! Now I want to see y'all on your baddest behavior. I am your neighbor. Ah! Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it.
Shake it like a Polaroid picture.
Okay, alright, we're back.
You missed
Oh,
out.
you missed our music, our beautiful.
No, I was still
music.
listening. I just had.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Good.
good.
I'm glad you didn't miss that beautiful duet.
What color for Ripley's eyes?
Ripley's eyes are hazel.
Hazel. Okay. is Hazel?
Hazel.
It's like brown with green notes.
Okay.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I won't be working on their story for a while because I have a couple other books that need to get done before I start working on their book, but there's a magic school involved and I'm hyped for it and I wish I could be working on it.
I am a sucker for magic schools, man. Gimme.
I have the basic plot set up and the only reason they're there is because people are mad. Because the way it's set up, basically fantasy kitchen sink, everything is real. A lot of conflict brewing between magical creatures that are considered good for humans and magical creatures that are considered bad for humans. And fairies are kind of in the middle. And
right.
The witches have done a lot to piss off the fairies lately. So the fairies, the witches are like, okay, we need to get back on the fairies' good side. Let's have an ambassador come in. And the fairies are like, well, we're pissed, so send Freyr. Because Freyr's just a little asshole to pretty much everyone except for Ripley and his family. He just messes with everybody else. And he's like, well, I'm not going to this school without my girlfriend. That's lame. So they send her too. And they're like,
so,
isn't she
in other words, they're
literally
doing
shadow
a great
monster?
job.
Yeah. And all the witches are like, isn't she like literally evil? And he's like, yeah, but deal with it.
But look how cute she is.
Girlfriend, so shut up. And sadly, he does not get the special treatment he is seeking. Because he wants to be in a dorm all by himself, and they're like, nah, we're gonna stick you in here with like this shitty half-vampire that shouldn't be here but is. He's like, nah, I don't want to deal with this shitty half-vampire, and the shitty half-vampire doesn't want to deal with him either, and...
Like, no thanks.
Consider this. No.
But what if we didn't?
I've got to drabble up, because I was doing this like thing based on prompts before my hand. There was a thing where the half-vampire comes back to his dorm room and sees Freyr eating his candy bar and literally tries to murder him over it.
That's like as good as reason as any, really.
And they just end up having like this big shonen anime battle all across the school.
Excellent. God,
The
speaking of
only
fairies, speaking of fairies and anime, I need to watch the Ancient Magus Bride or Magus Bride.
Yes.
Whichever.
I want to watch it so bad.
I need to. Chise is so cute. I love her. And Elias just has the best design.
Yes. The one scene that I've seen so far is when he like puts on a human disguise.
And she's like, you look kind
she's
of
like,
fake.
it looks fake.
And he's like, oh, okay.
I want it.
It's great. I've seen a scene with, oh god, what's his name? Oberon, I think. He's like he's great. He's weird and he's great.
Okay, well, why don't you get food started? And then I'm just gonna finish this up.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'm almost done with...
Sorry, had to talk to Sean really quick.
I'm almost done with Ash for...
Oh. Oh, Strauss loves you.
Thank you so much.
Strauss loves you. Just wanted you to know. Just say hi.
Okay.
Please
I'm assuming
don't
it's
ignore me.
Yes.
in the voice.
In the voice,
Okay.
yeah.
Hello, person.
Hello.
Strauss? Was it? Strauss?
Yes.
Hi. I can't hear you, but
Oh.
nice to see you.
Thank you.
to see you.
Nice to see you.
Neither my eyes nor ears.
Well, That's as far as I got.
You done good.
I'm glad. This is my greatest accomplishment yet.
You got to talk to the elusive Tennille Flowers' husband.
Exclusive.
Yeah, when's Sean gonna well, I guess he can't be on the stream because of computer things.
Although, he might be able to do so soon. Because we did get an iPad.
Yes.
And
Bring the lizard man.
Bring him here.
well, right now he's getting supper ready, and then we're going to have to stop because Sean has D&D, and if I'm streaming while he's trying to also play D&D on Roll20, we might have connection issues.
Maybe just a little.
Can I, like, show off my human Ashfur design?
Yes, please.
Thank you.
Is it in Discord?
I'm gonna post it. There it is.
Oh my gosh, look at him.
Look at that
Look
boy.
at that thought.
Look at that garbage son.
Here comes a thought. I really like the outfit with the lightning stripes on it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I was just like, I'll do that. That looks good. At like 3 a.m.
Here comes a thought that might alarm you. I'm going to kill all of your children.
I'm gonna kill you. Quit. I'm trying to speak like.
Okay, here's
What's this?
here's my Ashfur.
Ah.
Oh, look at him. He actually looks like a cute boy. I would pet. I'd give that kitty a pat on the head. Be like, stop chasing the ladies. They really don't want you, honey.
And then he whips out the smartphone with the wiki page up. And he's like, okay, I know this is your favorite present. I'm giving it to you. Sorry, Ashfur. I don't
like us
have
better
hands.
as
I can't
friends.
hold it.
Oh, someone made it just near the end. Good job, Polar Draws. You done it.
You did it! You did it!
Oh, challenge for everyone here. Tell me how to spend Valentine's Day if you're single.
Party
Know
like
yourself.
an animal.
Buy yourself chocolate.
Just follow me, my thing.
In college, we would always have a Valentine's Day party with a bunch of friends, single or no, it doesn't matter. You just get all your friends together and you spend it, and you get 1,000 blank white note cards, and you play 1,000 blank white cards, which is a game where you make up the rules and you just draw whatever you want on your cards, and then you shuffle them all together, give everybody 10, and then start playing.
That sounds like fun.
Beautiful.
What if you don't have any friends? Treat yourself.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
Just
too
like-
much about this.
Be good to yourself.
I'm thinking too much about this Warriors dating sim now.
I will gladly draw for it.
I've come up with a name for the player character.
Oh my
We've
god.
begun sin.
Protag Pelt.
Protag belt.
I want
Blank paw.
Protag kun. Please love me, Protag kun.
Protag Pelt.
Someone said that who was it? Was it Twist or Twist said that Partners in Crime would be a good song for Freyr and Ripley, and then I just think back to the art that I actually did of that.
That's a good
That
song.
was that's probably one of the better things I've ever drawn with these two, so that's nice.
Oh, wait, no, that's farther than that.
Okay. Almost done. Just gonna put a little.
Oh, the cat's active.
There she goes.
Stop trying to eat trash.
Oh goodness, that otter thing's comment.
What is it? This little claw will only date you if you're 9 years old.
Oh boy.
No! You can
That's
only
almost
go
as
down
good as the-
this little claws route when you're in
That's
Fred.
almost as good as the as how you go down Firestar's route is that you have to have played the game already and have died in your previous save.
And then become a medicine cat.
Okay, so
I'll do anything for Firestar. I'm like Spotted Leaf.
All right,
The dangerous part of this is I
Guys, I'm
actually.
back.
Someone says,
just before the end too.
Yay.
says, I've always wanted to draw, but I'm 13 and think it's too late to start drawing. Any tips and tricks for new artists?
It's never too late.
It's never too late to
It's so
start.
young, dude.
It's
So
never
young.
it's never too late to start. And basically, what I
Practice and
recommend.
use references.
Yeah, use references.
Listen to advice from people, basically.
Yeah, and
I would
don't.
also I would say like make a folder full of like inspiration art so you
Yeah.
can kind of see what you really like about other people's styles and like sort of
Exactly.
use that to build your own.
And
Yeah, and here's a tip.
Yeah, don't compare yourself to like other artists. That's
Especially
bad.
other artists that have been drawing for much longer than you.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's
And,
something I really have to work on.
Also, don't be discouraged. You'll always improve. So if your art isn't where you want it to be, don't get discouraged. Just keep on trying, and you'll get over whatever artistic issue you're having, and you'll be happier with it in the end.
Yeah, the best way to get better is to just keep drawing a lot.
Yeah. Also, in the beginning, this is what I do. Try to like replicate someone's style, and then when you get better, kind of branch off and make it your own, so that you're not blatantly copying someone's style. But I find that's really helpful in the beginning.
What I
Yeah.
tend to see myself doing is like if something really stands out to me about a person's style, then I'll just like maybe just one particular part.
Exactly.
Like the way they draw eyes or something. And then I'll just kind of incorporate that into my own thing, and eventually it just becomes a natural part.
Yeah. Have you guys heard of Puzzly?
No.
No. Puzzly, he's a cool artist and animator I like. Well, I'm trying to replicate his eye style. My headphones. Sorry. Trying to replicate his eye style because I have a really hard time drawing eyes. They're difficult, and I don't really like them that much.
It's important to just like try doing like a whole bunch of different things.
And I've heard people say that like, tracing from photos or just tracing in general can be helpful too. It's just
It
not
helps. Just,
something.
like, don't claim it as your own.
Yeah,
at all.
don't post it anywhere.
Exactly.
Just
Don't
like
post it
And
on
honestly,
DeviantArt.
yeah, don't post it. Even if you do credit, just don't post it at all.
yeah, if you do it, just like either
It's like
keep
an
it to yourself or
exercise
delete it
/ practice
afterwards
type
or
thing.
Yeah. I've never actually traced, and the reason is I don't want to get into the habit of tracing. So.
I don't want to know anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and
I'll use something to sketch out like the rough, like where the limbs go, but I don't trace lines.
Yeah, and like never be afraid to experiment.
Yeah.
Experiment lots and lots because like I've been doing that.
Or ask people for critique because a lot of people
Oh, yeah.
are willing to do critique. And if people don't respond to you, like that's fine. People are busy. Don't take it as a personal thing.
Yeah, don't take it
And also,
personally.
don't be afraid of critique. Don't be afraid of people saying bad things about it, because like they'll see things that you won't, and at the same time,
And they're
you'll see
honestly
things
probably
that-
just trying to help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, at the same time, you'll see things that others won't, and your art will never be perfect.
Whoops, I just accidentally sent something.
There there will
Yeah.
always be room for improvement. So
Yeah.
there's never going to be a moment where everything is perfect in your art always.
Yeah.
So don't
be
get
ready
discouraged if it's not.
to like you can work on drawings forever and ever and ever, and they'll never be perfect. You got to know when you're ready to stop.
Oh yeah, no.
I'm done with this now. It's better that something gets finished rather than it be perfect.
Yeah. Tennille, do you do these monthly or weekly or what? These
I do them monthly, and typically it's the beginning of the month, but since it's been the holidays, we've pushed it back about a week.
Okay.
So yeah, next time we do this, it will probably be like, January 5th or 6th.
Oof.
Okay.
Righto.
I hope I can make to that. Oh, it's
Yeah.
correct.
All right.
Looks
So
like
anyway,
the last question is, what's your favorite type of pizza?
Pizza with meat on it. I like meat lovers, pepperoni, and chicken barbecue is also pretty good.
I like cheese.
Okay, chat, get ready to explode. I like Hawaiian pizza.
Oh boy.
Okay, folks, good night.
All right, time to end the stream.
Perfect ending.
Cut it. We gotta get it off the air.
Oh, that Google Hangout.